Okay, back for the third one. And that's what we're talking about here is how to get your stuff updated and, keep it running smoothly all the time. This one right here is what's called File LinkedIn. And that's what you're going to want to go to. This is one of your most important apps. Sometimes it'll update, especially on some of these your older people that haven't done it in a while. Should have that number in it right there, which is 858-10914. You click on to that. Really? Now it says and a pin needs to be. So we got to go on the internet and see if we can't find a pin number for this. Okay. So things change all the time. That wasn't like that just 20 minutes ago. Okay. So we're going to clear it out. We're going to put one in here with 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3. Go to your next. Continue. And it says enter pin. And the pin for this one is 4545. Go to next. And continue. And then we're into the YouTuber Optimum Bliss Android AP collections. All right, and this is where we can go to scroll down and find all the different apps that if you want to put on to your Fire Stick. This one here, we have a new cinema one. We want to add free for all devices. So what I'm going to do is come down, because I just deleted the cinema one on this one, just so I can show you how to do it. But we was going to do it from the electrical doctor, but we're working on the fly here. Got to get these done, so hopefully, can help everybody. Click on the dot. You're going to see the green line going across. What that's doing is downloading it. It's taking the file from them and putting it onto your stick. Now you hit the little arrow with the center button. You move down. As you scroll down with the outer ring, goes to cancel, and then you go over to install. Once it gets on install is highlighted, you click the big center button on install, and it's going to start installing. And it's going to take the old cinema, I already deleted, and it's going to put the new cinema on there. And we're going to give it time to down. We're going to do a couple of these. Since I was going to have to go to this 1313 anyways, because this one does have a couple of, we're just going to hit done, so we've got it. This one does have a couple of different apps that the other one didn't have. This Jetbox 3.2 ad free, that just added a new one too. I put Jetbox on it like a month ago, but it now has an update, and it won't update from the thing, from the website like a lot of them are supposed to. So what you got to do is just delete it, come in here, re-download it. Once it fills up, it makes the arrow. Click on the little arrow, tells you all what it does. Go over to install, and you install it. And what I'm doing by this is putting on these like Jetbox Telerium, the Cyber Telerium, Cinema, and then I put on a few live TV apps and stuff for you. Some what I think of, as the best ones. But the best ones is just, I went through them like this, checked on it, you know what I mean? And it works. So didn't want to go there, so we backed out of it. Now we're back into here. This Megabox HD, that's a great site. It'll work. You can move around and stuff on it. It's just, do you want to clog your thing up or not? Morpheus TV is another one. It does work good. There's your Telerium TV, Cyberfix, TVs. Just look down through. Then there's like these new ones. I ain't even looked at these yet. A couple of them, but if they don't work, and if you look at new cinema movies, only for movies, I did one of these and it wasn't no good. So, but all you got to do is download it, open it up, look around. If you can't navigate through it, get rid of it. Just delete it. No harm, no foul. The Adotite store, that's the one I told you earlier I deleted, because you can always redo it from here and then go, and they have a lot of different apps too that ain't on here. And there's the Google Play Store. Most of these work, some of them might not work too at different times, but for the most part they do. Okay, the one I want is coming up, at least where I remember it to be. That Potato Streams I did, that didn't seem to work at all, so I deleted it. SS Black, it worked for a while, then it didn't work, now it's back working. Looks like they're letting you download it again. This Movie Play Red, it says you got to remove all the Telerium APK, otherwise when you open it up it won't do it. And I think the best thing is keeping the Telerium as of right now, but hey, if you want to do that, get rid of the Telerium and then it'll run. It seems to run though with you can have that and the Cinema and stuff on. So again, your choice. And then all these are all the different Kodi builds. And we'll go into Kodi a little later. That'll be its own video. There's everything in the world available on Kodi. But I'm looking for a particular one here. And you can go at it pretty fast, but see if I passed it up. And when you see a good one and you get it on there, it's something new, you found it and it was working good, tell somebody, pass it on. So we're going to go, here we are, TV Tap Pro 2.5, new Pro version. There we go. This one here is one of the best live TV ads, seems to be the most stable and stuff. So, okay, no, I don't want a new code. Oh. We want, okay, here we go. I'm having a problem. Get onto the TV tap. We're onto that part. Now we're going over to installing it. And then it shows what symbol it is. And then we're going to install it. This one here now will be all updated as of today. And, it's going to change. I'm going to have to get on YouTube and find what the code is or what a password is for that other site. But the numbers have been changing a lot. There's been the top 10, top 7 different codes to get into this file linked in, and those other 2 have been the only ones I found that worked. And now the one's asking for a password that never has before. Okay, so we're going to come back here, and then we're going to go back to your apps and channels. You can come back to see all, and then the brand new ones that you just put on, they're going to be all the way down at the bottom. And like your cinema, you're going to click your 3-way button there and just move it up to the front. Same with that Jetbox is a good one to move right up by your front. But you can also just move it, and then you just move it and drop it in kind of where you want it. And that way you should have it set up to where your particular, what do you want first? Where do you want to go second? But I would keep this one always in the front, because your file linked in, that's your key to get to everything. Okay, so ain't much more to tell you on it. So we're going to stop this video, and I'm going to start showing you how to run these.